So what we're doing here is we're taking a common exercise. This is a simple passing and following, and what I want you guys to do as players is I want you to be outside the square. I want everything to happen outside the square. I'll sometimes tell younger kids, act like there's a giant pit inside here and I don't want the ball to go through it because you'll lose it. So I want everything to happen on the outside. So what I'll need is, as you play that ball to Megan, I need you to take it with your right foot, open your body so you can play the next one. So you want to get away from that disc at an angle so you can take that with your right foot and open it. You're going to take it with your right and open and play it on, do the same. And the reason we have 5 people instead of 4 is because we're going to pass and follow. So as Jill plays that ball, she's going to follow it to there, and we'll have Jillian there right behind her to stay in that spot, okay? Earlier we had Molly and Molly, and now we got Jill and Jill here. But so you're going to play and follow that. And let's just try that for a second. Just knock it and follow it. Open up, turn, follow it. And we want to really start driving the ball now, really start pinging it. Let's really get that ball moving a little bit, and it's pass and follow and go, okay? So this is a pretty common exercise to look up and pass and follow, okay? We'll clean that up a little bit. Knock it, follow it, get that ball up from your feet, pass it, follow it, open up, good, pass it, follow it, good. All right, now let's hold on right there, okay? Let's get 2 people. So that's pretty common. That's obviously not exactly what we're working on right here because we're gonna add some fitness to it. I'm gonna show you a couple quick variations of it that we can use, okay? If you play that ball into here, okay? I want Jill to knock it back into your path, follow it, okay? And now what I want you to do is I want you to knock that ball into Megan, okay? And now Jill's gonna follow it here, knock it into my path, and Jill's gonna knock it across. You knock that into Megan's path, okay? And she's gonna knock it across. Good, knock that into Lindsay's path, knock it into Lindsay's path, knock it across, okay? Now let's stop right there for a second because I'm Jill, so hop over here, Tiger, okay? So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna give you the ball right there on your feet so we can get it going again. Let's give it to Kylie there, okay? Now, a couple things, just coaching point wise. When you make this run, as this ball is played back to you, what I'd really like to see is I'd like to see a run that comes circled out like this, because I want to be able to approach a ball that's played into this path with my hips and my shoulders and everything facing towards Jill. So if I'm running this way and a ball is played straight back to me, I have to find a way to hit it that way when my hips are facing the wrong way. So as you make that run, really circle it out. Your shape of your run will start from that disc. It'll come out here like this, and I want that ball played back in my path in front of me, right here. Go ahead and do it, go ahead. So that I can hit a ball to that side, okay? So circle that out for me. Right, and now we're just gonna pass and follow. Go ahead, knock that in her path and follow it, take off. Knock that down, knock that into Jillian's path, switch it, okay? Knock it into, Jill's really circled that out there, but it really helped her knock it to that side. Can we play it back in Megan's path? Knock it across. Now time your run because you got here really early, okay? Play it back in her path, and let's knock it across. We wanna do everything outside the square, remember? Okay, we can knock the ball through it now a little bit, but all our running is gonna be on the outside. That's all right, if it hits the disc, just clean it up. Okay, knock it into her path. Good shape of this run right here. Knock it into her path. Switch it. Now you're starting to get it. Good, good, good. All right, remember we're gonna do everything with a circled run on the outside there. Switch that for us. Knock it back to Kylie, switch it for us. Okay, knock it back to Jillian here. Switch it for us. Good, all right. So let's show you one last variation of this. All right, let's start with 2 people here, okay? And the last variation that you might use is, go ahead and come on down, Jill, because you'll be me again, okay? As the ball comes in here, when you lay it back to me, it's gonna come into you, okay? I'm gonna follow, and I want you to lay it back to me. Now, what I want you to do is, as you lay it back, okay, good. Why don't you be this person, all right? So, as I lay it back, I'm gonna play it back in her path, and I'm gonna act like an outside midfielder, an outside defender. I'm gonna pop out wide like I'm moving out wide, and I'm gonna get it back here. Now, after I get it, I'll turn, and you'll finish going to there. I'm gonna play this ball into you, and I want you to lay it back for me, okay? And then get around that cone. I'm gonna give it right back to you on that side. Knock it down the line, play it back, and like a little give and go, a little wall pass around that cone. Okay, we're going on the other side of it though. A little wall pass around the cone. Good, knock it, play it back, little wall pass around the cone. Good, that's all right, clean it up, clean it up. It'll happen sometimes, clean it up. Play it here for me. Okay, I'm gonna knock it back in your path, and I'm gonna make that run around this cone, okay? And see if we can give it back a little tighter. We wanna keep it really, really tight.